The experience of being a Cameroonian in contemporary times is characterized by a dichotomy of emotions, with individuals oscillating between sentiments of pride and frustration. Cameroonians derive immense pride from their rich cultural heritage, distinguished by its vibrant musical style, diverse traditions, and notable achievements in sports, particularly football. However, this sense of pride is juxtaposed with profound frustration stemming from various national challenges. These challenges encompass the ongoing Anglophone crisis, economic difficulties, widespread human rights abuses, rampant corruption, systemic denial of justice, tribalism, nepotism, marginalization, and societal discord, just to name but these few. Recently, the renowned artist Petit Pays articulated his sentiment reflected of the populace, stating that I don't know if being a Cameroon is a curse. End of quote. The Archbishop of Douala, His Excellency Monsignor Samuel Cleda, in his recent pastoral letter on August 8, 2025, to the Christians and people of God, echoed the frustrations of many Cameroonians, emphasizing issues related to social exclusion, injustice, and systemic persecution. He criticized the political landscape wherein actors face brutality and imprisonment, lamenting electoral processes that appear predetermined and manipulated. Similarly, the Bishop of Bafoussam, Monsignor Paul Lonsi Kenye, addressed the prevailing discontentment among the population in his letter on July 30, 2025, noting that the people are grumbling all over the nation, warning that peace cannot emerge from what he called toxic political climate. Cameroon, often referred to as a continent due to its impressive diversity of ethnic groups and languages, housing over 250 tribes, each with unique customs, may evoke a sense of irony. The late Professor Hubert Mononzana underscored this irony in his governance concept, stating, I quote, in Cameroon, we have set aside the norms and normalize the abnormal, end of quote, highlighting the troubling reality whereby government officials manipulate official documents for political purposes, compromising judicial integrity. Furthermore, instances have occurred where high-ranking officials have referred to citizens in derogatory terms, exemplified by a sitting minister, Atanganji, in one of his press conferences, who likened Cameroonians to ingredients that would be ground using a Molyneux by the sheriff. Despite these, there exist notable reasons for pride among Cameroonians. Firstly, Cameroon boasts a rich cultural heritage marked by diverse traditions and vibrant musical styles such as Makossa from the littoral region, Njang from the northwest, and Bikusi from the center. Annual cultural festivals serve to preserve and promote this heritage, allowing Cameroonians to celebrate their identities with dignity and pride. Secondly, the indomitable lions of Cameroon serve as a significant source of national pride, renowned for their impressive performances in international competitions, with multiple African Cup of Nations titles and noteworthy appearances in the FIFA World Cup. Their achievements foster a sense of unity and national identity among the populace. Furthermore, Professor Maurice Kamto's assertion during the 2018 presidential election campaign, quote, who among us chooses where he is born, end of quote, prompt contemplation of the importance of embracing one's roots, acceptance of one's heritage, irrespective of tribal affiliation, is essential for fostering a strong sense of national identity among Cameroonians. Nonetheless, the reasons for frustration among Cameroonians are extensive. The ongoing conflict in the Anglophone regions, driven by historical grievances and neglect, has resulted in widespread displacement, violence, and tragic loss of lives. Government reports indicate over 1 million people have been internally displaced, with more than 60,000 seeking refuge in neighboring Nigeria. This crisis has led to over 3,000 deaths, underscoring the discontent prevalent among the population. The economic situation is precarious, in unemployment rate of 74%, as reported by the National Assembly's Education Commission in 2024. This lack of job opportunities compels many educated individuals to seek prospects abroad, thereby contributing to a brain drain that exacerbates national economic challenges, high inflation, and limited access to basic services. Further compound the economic frustrations experienced by the populace. Another significant source of frustration among Cameroonians is a systemic crackdown on political opposition leaders, which raises substantial concerns regarding human rights within the nation. Recent incidents have revealed that 23 supporters of Professor Maurice Kamto are still facing military tribunal hearings and detention for simply attempting to participate as per the law in a public court hearing at the Constitutional Council concerning electoral matters on August 4, 2025. Additionally, candidates for the October 12 presidential elections who complied with electoral regulations have encountered disqualification based on questionable grounds, thereby casting doubt on the integrity of the electoral process. The sentencing of individuals for expressing their opinions reinforces a climate of fear and repression. In conclusion, while many Cameroonians contend with profound frustrations, it is essential to acknowledge the resilience and complexity inherent to the nation's history. A robust foundation for national pride exists alongside an enduring hope for a brighter future, rooted in the rich cultural heritage, sport achievement, and the aspiration of its people.